got going on. This is going to have to do with math and some of this. Excuse the barking in the background if you hear my dog. All of a sudden he decides that he wants to bark as soon as we start recording. But here's what we got. We've got some emails that came across that there's some people that are concerned with this stuff and not understanding it. Well, we're going to go over this to make sure you do understand it, and it's pretty easy. The solving the equations one, if you guys haven't seen that yet, there's another video of that set up. It should be there pretty shortly. If it's not, just be patient. It'll be there. But anyway, this one right here, this is on the sheet that she gave out today, which is, what's today, the 8th? I think it's April 8th today. It is April 8th today, okay? And what this is, it looks like a lot of stuff, but it's not, all right? It's going to take you some time to write the stuff down, but it's super easy. Okay, so what Miss McDonald wants to do is she wants to see what you're doing during the day in percentage-wise, okay? So you're going to show your hours of what you're doing, and you're also going to show what you're doing percentage-wise. So let's read the directions. How much time do you spend during the day on one day at home? Excuse me. Turn the amount of time into a percentage, all right? Percents, which are, here is your, oh, here we go. This part right here, part over whole, okay? That's going to be your formula. So let me write this out to the side here. I'm going to go blue. Let's do part over whole. Okay. Bear with me. I'm working on my computer set up as a tablet, and I don't really do this that much, so bear with me on the writing stuff. All right. So percentage are parts over whole, which means that the part would be divided by the whole. Now, what is our whole? Right here, 24. Why? Because there's 24 hours in the day. If we did 25, we have moved into another day. So our whole number is 24. That's the bottom number, 24. What's the whole number? 24. What's the bottom number? 24. All right. So we're just going to write that down right here, 24. Everything else goes above it. All right. So her example that she has is sleeping for 6 hours, which means you do divide 6 by 24. Okay, which looks like this, 6 divided by 24. So if we looked over here, and I did 6 divided by 24, you're going to get 0.025, all right? Now remember, we have to make that into a percentage. So what we have to do with the decimal spot, move it 2 spots to the right, okay? So look how we did this. So move it right there. That's going to give us 25, all right? So that's going to be 25%, all right? She has it written right here. Oops. She has it written right here. Move decimals, please, 2 spots to the right. Just like that. All right, so let's do this real quick. I'm going to erase some of this stuff here. I'm still going to keep my formula up top so you guys can see it. So I'm going to do 24. All right, let's change colors. All right, so let's see. Our next activity of the day is, let's see, Mr. Skelton teaches. All right, what are you doing? You're teaching, okay? Teach. I'm going to put teach. How many hours have I been teaching? Right now, I think I'm at about 8. So we're going to do 8 hours. All right, 8 hours of teaching. You guys spend 8 hours learning? Anyway, all right, so our calculation, we're going to do 8 divided by 24. All right, so let's do that. What is 8 divided by 24? Guess what? Use a calculator on this, all right? Unless your parents say no, I say use a calculator. Parents, please let them use a calculator. I think it'll make everybody's life a little bit easier. All right, 8 divided by 24. What are your guesses? 0.33333. Good job. Good guess. All right, so our answer then is 0.3333333. It keeps going. We need to turn that into a percentage. So what are we going to do? Move that decimal spot 2 places over. All right. Now, be that this is a 3, we're just going to round it down to the nearest whole number, which is going to be 33%. Okay? Fairly easy, right? Let's do another one. Let's say, in the perfect world, I would take the dog out for a walk for, let's say, 2 hours, right? That would be the perfect world. So we're going to do 2 divided by 24. Trusty calculator, what is 2 divided by 24? 2 divided by 24 is 0.83333. 0.083, repeating. Okay? What do? Move the decimal place spot to the right. That's going to give us 8.3%, but we're just going to go with 8%. Fairly easy? All right. Here's the tricky part. I'm going to erase everything. All right? Because y'all need to pay attention to this. Let's switch over here. All right. Right here. Your percentage, don't pay attention to the 25. Okay. Percentage. Percent has to equal 100. Okay. So if you did 25% sleeping, 25% schoolwork, 25% watching TV, 25% eating, 25% doing chores, all of a sudden you're at 125%. That is not possible. You can't do that. You can only go to 100%. Got it? Okay. Now, next thing we're going to look at is right here. Let's do this one. Number of hours. How many hours are in a day? 24. Okay. This has to be 24 hours. Okay. It can't be 25. 25 moves us to a next day. 23 is not a full day. 24 hours. All right. As long as you guys have the 24 hours done and the 100 percentage done, this project's super easy. Okay. Just remember those two things. You've got the hours have to be 24. The percentage has to be over or has to be 100. Now, and again, before we say goodbye, what are we looking at? We're looking at our part over whole. All right. Our part over our whole. Okay. What is our part? Whatever hours you're working. Okay. What is our whole? 24. Because that's how many hours are in one day. Again, if you guys have any questions, as always, we're here to answer. Okay. Talk to Miss G, talk to myself, talk to Mr. French. We're on here all the time. Okay. If it's during the school day, we're here. Give us a call, give us a shout, give us a chat invite, whatever you want to do. And we can get on one-on-one, work with you if you're confused on this stuff. But it's super simple. It really is. It just kind of takes a little bit of thinking on there. And I know you guys can do it. You can do all this stuff. I've seen you guys do all this math stuff. Okay. So again, if you have any questions or anything like that, let us know and we'll get with you. Cheers.